Hello everyone, I go by the name of Roxy Rose, and this right here is Roxy Rose Guides debt update for the month of February 2024. Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back, y'all. It's a wonderful time to be alive. We have skipped into this new month of March, but I couldn't go into this new month without going over our debt update for February. So today we're going to go ahead and get into our February update. But before we do that, y'all, I want to thank my wonderful subscribers. You are wanted and appreciated. So I thank you so much for coming back onto this channel. Please go ahead and leave a like and leave your comments below. I love all of your comments. Shout outs to those that did enter using their comments for the giveaway, the second giveaway that I did. So I did one giveaway and I did a second giveaway. And y'all, there was multiple winners for the second giveaway, including someone we saw before. But guess what? She went ahead and entered anyway. And guess what? Nobody else entered. So I truly appreciated those lucky subscribers that went ahead and entered because you won. Thank you for taking a chance. Thank you for taking the chance to go ahead and enter. And if I did not already, I should have been able to contact you and let you know what your prize options are. Because only 2 people entered into this giveaway, which had like 4 prizes, I'm going to give them a little extra prize choices that they can go ahead and choose from. Y'all, if you hear a little bit in the back, my baby's trying to fight sleep. So y'all might hear something. But anyway, if you're new here on Roxy Rose Guides, I guide you through all things budget, finance, debt payoff, along with other things like cash envelopes, savings challenges, and other stuff I'm trying to get into, like unboxings, which we did last time, and well, what we're doing this time, which is our debt update. So please, if you like those things, like and subscribe right down below. Everybody, please check the description below. There are plenty of things to go ahead and help you. There are links, affiliate links, but also referral links that may be able to help you in different areas of your life. So please go ahead and check those things out. And a lot of these things I'm showing you today are available on my Etsy shop. All right, let's get into the debt update. Hey y'all, we have a lot of things that we're going to go ahead and do today. First, we'll go ahead and do our debt update, and then our net worth and credit score update. And then I have some stuff I got to unstuff to get ready for this upcoming month so that I can really have everything that I need, y'all. Because, yeah, times are tough, and well, times aren't tough, but there's a lot going on. At the end of the video, I'll let you know what my upcoming videos will be because there's a lot of stuff that came to unfold, and I want to keep you guys abreast with everything. All right. So as you guys know, I did not do a debt update for January. So much happened at the end of the January going into February that I wasn't able to record. I didn't even have my laptop so that I can even put in what I needed. But y'all, I paid my bills and everything for January and February, which is great. Now let's go ahead and get into our debt repayment tracker, which is available on my Etsy shop if you're interested. Okay. But yeah, I didn't get to do anything for January. I didn't have my laptop. It was in the shop. And honestly, I missed a lot of the dates. So like, especially for my student loans, all those dates are off. How much I made was off. What I was able to pay off was kind of off. So because of those things, I decided to skip January. So really the beginning of February is basically what I'm counting as the beginning of my debt journey for the beginning of this year. So let's get started with our revolving debt, aka credit cards. So credit cards are super important because by me basically racking up that. So because I really haven't been tracking how I've been spending, and I wasn't able to do a debt calculation at the end of January, going into February. Y'all, I've been swiping it up. Y'all, unfortunately, I am no longer debt free. Or at least credit card debt free. So let's go into what I owe for as of now. So we have $1,200 in that credit card, $200 in that credit card, which should be paid off soon, $1,000 in this credit card, $99 in this credit card. I might be getting rid of this credit card actually because it's a long-standing credit card, but I paid $99 annual fee, and like I don't understand. I don't use the card anymore. I found out something about Citibank that kind of made me upset, so I don't use them anymore. It's about Haiti and some other stuff that they're affiliated with, so I decided I don't no longer want to use that card anymore. But by the grace of God, every other credit card is paid off. So currently right now in just credit cards, I owe a total of $2,499. Okay. Now obviously I paid a little bit, I racked up a little bit more than that. I think it went up to like $3,000, and I paid off some before the end of the month. But this is where I'm at for the end of the month of February. So I'm a little disappointed about this, that I've kind of let things collect and get that high. And you know, it's weird because like you don't really notice it, especially when you're not keeping track. And that's why budgeting is so important for me. I know all of us have been watching Remy and these other stuff, but those are points where I disagree. And I think definitely keeping track of your expenses. I mean, to each their own, right? Whatever works best for you and what your practice is and what your goal is. But my goal is really to keep track of my money, to make sure that I'm not spending where I'm not supposed to, and to kind of reconfigure every month. So like checking my expenses, checking my finances at the end of the month and making sure I'm good. That's kind of where like this keeps me on track. Like now I know, hold up, wait a minute. I don't want to have $2,500 worth of credit card debt. I want to have zero. So what do I need to do? I need to pay off all my credit cards for the next month. Like I need to make a plan so I can keep that going for the rest of the year. So that's what I'm going to do. Now let's go ahead and go into our non-revolving unsecured debt, aka blasted, no good, very bad student loans. Okay. Very bad, but I took them out. So, you know, maybe I should have known better. Definitely wouldn't have known better though, because definitely gave it to me when I was like 17 years old. Anyway, 17, 18, 19 age years. All right. So, I was approved for the SAVE plan. The SAVE plan only pays $99. Last month, I did make an extra payment onto my Mohila loan. So that really helped out. But yeah, that's $99, and the rest have stayed the same. Thank God. But now let's kind of see where we're at so far for student loans. All right, we have our amounts in. Well, the last time I actually checked this, I believe my student loans had gone down. It started going down with Mohila. So they said that after the first payment, then my interest would go down, but the interest has continued to rise after I already made my first payment. So I'm a little bit confused. My interest has continued to rise after I made my first payment. I'm a little confused as to how that works, but here we have this amount from Mohila, which has started to go back up. It went down for a small period of time, but it went back up. Earnest, oh no, I have my amounts wrong. Let me go ahead and fix this real quick. Okay, here we go. Like, this is better. Oh man, I changed the direction of all my loans. Before I had it from like the date, and now I have it from like kind of priorities. Anyway, so this is my amount, and let's go ahead and do a quick drum roll so we can go ahead and find out the total amount I currently owe in my student loans. So based on this, I currently owe, well, based on the beginning of March, I owe $98,593. That includes like cents that I didn't put up here. Okay. So that has gone down. It's not 99,000 anymore. It's 98,000. So I'm excited about that, y'all. I'm trying to make a goal by the end of the year. I have no idea what my goal should be. Let's try to see if we can take off 10,000. How about that? My goal is $10,000 taken out of all my student loans, even though interest accrues every single freaking day. But let's see if we can get this down by 10,000 by the end of the year. Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be a blessing? All right, so now let's get on to our other part of our debt repayment tracker, which kind of calculates it for the whole year. I went ahead and put that basically with all of my debt, my total debt right now. With my total debt right now, just including my credit cards, which is $2,499, and my student loans, the total debt right now comes out to $101,000. Oh no, this is not January, it's February. Y'all, excuse me. I'm just all over the place. And it really sucks that I didn't do January. Like, so $101,092. Of course, this will be decreased in the name of Jesus. This will be decreased by the next time that we do our debt update. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put in what happened last month that really made life hard. So I had a car accident with the baby in the back. If you don't know, check my last video. You'll find out why. And computer crash, computer fix. That's what was going on. My computer needed to be fixed all the way into mid-February. So that's really what was happening. But this month, I'm happy because something happened. I filed my taxes. So be prepared because there's a video coming up about a tax return. Yes, we got a tax return this year. I'm so excited to have this tax return. So far, I've only had part one of my tax return, which is usually the federal. We all know the federal return comes back super fast. So yeah, that's been there, and that's going to help me take care of a lot of things, including this. So I'm definitely excited to go into that. Oh, and then February, I also returned to work. So as me returning to work, I have started getting my regular paycheck again. So that has been really, really helpful when it comes to finances, just having a regular paycheck. One of my credit unions that I have, they give me a $10 dividend every time one of my deposits come in. So I'm getting a free $10. And I've been missing out on that $10 every month. And then it also allocates money to each of my accounts to make sure that I have enough to pay my bills. So I've been having to do it manually during maternity leave, and now I can just woosah and let it happen. So I took out all my money that I have from maternity leave, thank God, and now I'm getting paid regular, and I'm able to get this tax return. So I look forward to these next upcoming videos because I got some money, y'all. I got something to play with. Right? Didn't before, but now I do. So that's very helpful. So now that we're done with our debt update, let's go ahead and get into our net worth score. Yes, we got to get into the net worth. Brooklyn, oh my gosh, you rolled over from your back to your front. Y'all, my baby's rolling over. I can't. Okay. All right, let's get into this net worth update. Are you guys ready? Let's go. So, this month, our net worth, after all the assets minus all the liabilities were added or subtracted, all right? Then we got a total of, bam, $71,490. Y'all, I'm happy. It kind of went down from before, but guess what? I added some credit card debt. And actually the home value of my house went down, which I'm a little surprised about. I think my house value was $20,000 more like a month or two ago, and now it kind of went down. I know the market is stabilizing and interest rates have, I guess, gone down, and the price of value of homes is kind of getting, they're trying to steady things, but yeah, this is still good. I'm still happy with this. What can we do? I want to go ahead and set a goal for the end of the year that we can get this net worth up to. Y'all, let's try to get this net worth, since we're starting basically at 70,000. Let's get this net worth up to 100,000 by the end of the year. Do you guys think we can do it? That means we got to pay off some debt. That means we got to really be intentional. But if we can do it, maybe we can get to 100,000 by the end of the year. What do y'all think? Oh, I don't know. We're going to try our best, but that would be so, so cool. This girl is moving. Oh my gosh. How did you get off the mat? This girl's over here moving. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into our credit score, because our credit score is also something important, just in case I want to do anything, like AKA get an addition put on our home, so that we don't have to go ahead and buy these very expensive out of the price range homes. We can just live here for a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and look into that. So our credit score kind of went down from last year, but it's okay. I have 812 right now, 827. Both of these are from Credit Karma. If you don't have it, go get it. It's free, and it kind of breaks down everything for you. I also have, credit scores by like Chase and other banks that go ahead and kind of break it down. So one said 844. One said 824. So everyone except this one is all on the same kind of ballpark. So I would say my average is probably 820. So I'm thinking my score is about 820. And I'm hoping to really increase the score by the end of the year. Can I get to an 850? Y'all, I don't know. But it'd be great to try to move up as much as possible, get a good credit score, and have some continued growth of my net worth. Okay? So this is what we're doing for February. I'm super excited about that. Thank you guys for joining me and just talking about not only my debt updates, but also my net worth and credit score. But it's not over yet, y'all. I got some stuff that I actually need to bring to the bank. Y'all, I've been spending, and I need to go ahead and be accountable by going back into my different accounts. My different amounts, by going into my sinking funds and taking out money that was spent, that I probably spent on a credit card, that needs to be spent using cash. So I'm going to go ahead and go through doing that right now. Hold on. All right, we're just going to flip through and see, because there's some stuff I remembered as I was stuffing that I probably should have took out. So emergency, those particular emergencies came up. Car maintenance. I had to go ahead and pay for the insurance. But I would leave this in here. It's okay for car maintenance. Home repair. we already put money towards the home repair amount. Actually, all right. Part of my home repair is preparing for planting. So I've been preparing for planting season. So I'm going to take out a good $60 from here because I definitely been using some money up to prepare for this planting season, y'all. Planting is a life. There's so much going on. I hope that you guys plant something for this springtime vacation. We got nothing going on. Taxes already spent. Actually already spent. I'm going to take out, well, I'm just going to leave this for the upcoming taxes. That's fine. It's my business. I haven't really spent anything on my business right now. Business taxes, I'm going to leave it. YouTube, these people winning some stuff. Guess what? It's coming right out of here. So I have 25 and 20. So that's going to go ahead and go for YouTube and go right back into the bank. Now let's look into Bridget's because Bridget got some things. She flipped over again. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Christmas is fine. Holiday. Didn't really spend anything for holiday. Birthday, we haven't spent yet. Date night, not yet. Self-love. I really need to figure out what I'm going to do with this or if I want to use this. Hair care. Definitely used some money for hair care. Yeah, I used some money for hair care. Then self-care, not yet. Costco, not yet. Shopping. Definitely have went shopping. But I do want to save this for later on. Gifts. Not yet. And Let's Support. They spent about $60 on Let's Support. That's going to go back to the bank. And the way that I supported was getting this here wallet from J Lux. All right. J Lux. I went ahead and got some Happy Mail from Etsy, and that's how I supported. All right, let me get the baby. All right. All right, so baby Brooklyn, who you just heard in the back. All right, she's rolling over. Oh my goodness. Brooklyn, we've been spending money on some diapers and things. So I'm going to put $30 back in the bank for her. And that also includes baby care. I'll put some money back for baby care. Let's go ahead and take $20 back for that. Family fun time. I actually started taking her to the Jamboree, which has been kind of cool. I'm actually going to save this for the next family fun time because it's springtime now. So there's a bunch of stuff that will start popping up for the month. I think I need to download some calendars of what's happening in each township. In Jersey, cities and stuff are called townships. I don't know. Or counties or whatever, townships. So I'm going to go ahead and just go over that and see what's going to happen. So here's some money. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring it back. My plan is to bring it back to the bank. So let's go ahead and see how much money we're going to go ahead and bring back to the bank so that we can pay off our credit cards, pay it down, see what we got here. Okay. I put the 50 on the side, 20, 40, 60, 81. That's 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So $245 goes back to the bank in my account so I can pay off my credit cards. Yay! Awesome. Y'all, it got to be like that sometimes. It has to be like that. So this is going back to the bank to pay up my credit cards. It seems small and trivial, but guess what? That's $200 off my credit card debt. And let's go ahead and take out the money that's left over here for my food. Well, for my cash envelopes for the week. I gave money to bless people, household spending, and this. Okay, some of my spending probably should have came out of here and not my credit card. So some of that needs to go back to the bank, including, you know what, I'm gonna just put all this in the bank because to be honest, all of this is stuff that I probably should have spent using my credit card. Y'all, and I'm so upset. I went back to Home Depot. Home Goods. I went to Home Goods and tried to return something, but I couldn't find my credit card that I had originally bought it with. I left it in another bag. So I just let them do a credit so that they can, I mean, I go to Home Goods, so I could just, you know, TJ Maxx and all that, so I could just use it elsewhere, but I didn't want to. I wanted to get my money back so I could lower my debts. I knew at that point I had a problem with debt, okay, but let's go ahead and put all this back so that we know how much else we're going to add into here. So we have, what was it, $245? $245, and then we have, so let's go ahead and use our handy dandy calculator to help us out so we don't have to recount, okay? This beautiful calculator from Fancy Budget, okay? So, we had $245 plus, let's see how much we have, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So $129. So let's add that onto here. Plus 129 equals $379. Let me write that down. Oh my gosh, $374. Why can't I read? Okay, so $374 that is going back to the bank. So let me just put all this together. I put them together properly. So this helps me out, it helps them out, it helps everyone out. And this is the amount of money we're going to use to go ahead and pay off some debt. That's a good amount. I'm going to take this with me. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Y'all, it's Women's History Month. So please go ahead and share with any woman that you know in your life that has influenced you, to help you, and to understand how important women are. You know, I let my students always know that just like Black History Month, where people were oppressed and really taken advantage of and treated badly because of how they were born, so were women. Women for a very long time had no rights, had no choice of when and where to do what, including be married, including buy property, including do a lot of things and liberties that we have today, like work a job or ride a bike or wear pants. We didn't have that liberty some years ago. About 100 years ago, we didn't. So this is the time to go ahead and, you know, celebrate that. And I hope that everybody's able to go ahead and acknowledge a woman in your life during this month. I hope you guys have an amazing and wonderful March. Go ahead and take care. God bless. And Roxy Rose out.